Hey everyone, it is Matt here. I just woke up and I read some pretty devastating news that I want to bring up right now. Kind of rocked my world. I didn't even do anything. I brushed my teeth. That's it. That's all I've done today. I woke up. I didn't make my bed. I didn't it's still pretty dirty in here. Whatever. Okay. Here's the thing. To anyone officially does not exist anymore, and it it hurts my brain. Not okay, maybe not. So I'm not exactly surprised, right? Because Minzy left the group in August, and to me, to anyone without Minzy wasn't really to anyone. She's a very big part of the group. Her dancing has been very good. Her singing has improved leaps and bounds since the first album. I just really love Minzy. She's probably my favorite member. So when she left, I was not very happy about it. Um, and YG pretty much said, "Hey, don't worry. In 2016, To Anyone will make a comeback." And I can't say that I'm surprised that they are not going to make a comeback and that they are disbanding. But I'm still very sad, man. This is a group that pretty much started K-pop for me. I want to say I've heard about To Anyone first on. Oh no, I probably heard of Kara and like Girls' Generation. Uh, Maybe even Psy was before To Anyone. When was Psy? When was Gangnam Style? That must have been around 2010, right? 2012. So yeah, there you go. That was after To Anyone. So yeah, so To Anyone was definitely it's definitely the first group that I fell in love with. Kara and Girls' Generation are great. I adore them. There's a few members of those groups that I really like, but I'm not in love with the whole group. To Anyone, everything about that group I love, man. The dancing, whatever they act in, like Sandra in What's Eating Stephen Yoon is one of the funniest things you'll ever see on the internet. It's great. 3 episodes. Watch it. It's hilarious. Park Boom, CL, they're all doing their own thing, which is fine, and I'm cool with that. It's just I'm just tired of all the bullshit that YG feeds everyone. Okay, don't trust YG. They're not trustworthy. They will always lie to you. Okay, they'll say there's a Blackpink album coming out in 2 months, and guess what? It's gonna be a fucking year before it comes out. You know what else they're gonna say? They're gonna say, hey, CL is gonna debut in the US in 2014. It's almost 2017 now, and one American song is out. No, I'm not opposed to it. Like it's not. I'm just ranting away here. But I would rather have a full album. If the album is done already, and like, why not release the full album instead of trickling out one song at a time? Especially when she has a fucking tour on. She's on tour with one song. And a bunch of To Anyone songs that she sings alone, which is fine. But anyways, To Anyone, fucking amazing. Big part of my life in these last 6 years. Songs about love, songs about hating, songs about being happy, songs about being sad, depressed, waiting for love, not waiting for love. I love their music. It's great. A lot of people say that like K-pop is all like how would you say that? Like it's all big money, right? It's all big business. It's all big corporations. There you go, big corporations. Let's say that. And like, okay, if you're gonna say that about K-pop, it's the same thing about pop here. It's the same thing about pop everywhere. It's all big corporations just trying to make money. So at the end of the day, I guess it's just what you can get through your music, and I feel like To Anyone did a lot with their music and their attitude and just everything, man. Everything about about To Anyone was fucking awesome. And it sucks that they're gonna be gone. So I guess be on the lookout for Blackpink and like Big Bang from YG. But again, it's still YG. You're still gonna not have to trust the label with those guys, and be careful and set your expectations accordingly, because they lie all the time and they will bullshit to you, and that's their MO, I guess. And hey, but yeah, hey, I love To Anyone. The first song I ever heard, Can't Nobody, their only English song. They should have released a couple more. I'm not saying, hey, make full English albums, but they got better with their English as they went. Like in 2010, Minzy barely could even say anything, and now she can totally speak. She still has the accent and stuff. But here's the thing: I love people who speak multiple languages, especially when they bother to learn English or bother to learn any language of a place where they like or they want to move or anything like that, right? Because if you're any kind of entertainer and you don't know English and your attitude is fuck it, I'm not going to learn English, and fine. But you're just going to be trapped to the area where you are. And that's totally fine. And yeah, like when a UFC fighter from Brazil speaks English in the cage and can barely speak it, my heart melts for that shit, because sure, he can't speak English very well, but man, he is trying, and I feel way more emotion from that dude who can barely speak English than a lot of people who can properly speak English, and that's their only language. One language. I know French as well, so yeah, I have immense respect for people who know multiple languages and can learn, especially now. Like I can start learning a language, but to fully learn a language, that's hard. So Kuriwayo, that's missing you. That's pretty much the only thing I know in Korean. No, there's a few things, but that's the one thing I'll say. Kuriwayo, I miss you, and it sucks. What can I say that I haven't said? I love you too, anyone. You're amazing. Can't wait for the solo album from CL. Can't wait for the solo album from Minzy. Go check out what Sandera's doing on all her online soaps, I guess is what she's mainly doing now. She's acting in a lot of stuff. You can look her up on the internet. You can look Dara Rabbit. Yes, on her Instagram. She's been posting a lot of videos about her travels lately. So yeah, anyways, I'm done, man. I love 2NE1. All the albums were great. They could have just done way more with them. They really could have.